Hello. So recently my lovely friend asked me to write a little something to speak about at a mental health event. So I thought I'd make it into a quick video with the idea that it might help a few people. It might get people being able to talk a bit more openly about their story. So yeah, she wanted me to write about my journey in mental health, and whilst I love to start this by saying I am a survivor of depression and anxiety, it is certainly not the case. I think I'll always have some form of battle with mental health. I guess over the years I've become more of a winner, so to speak, in how I deal with it. More than anything, my journey has included getting to know me, and understanding how I work mentally and emotionally, getting to know my flaws, and also getting to know all of my fabulous traits, and learning to collectively love it all as one. That part I'm still working on. I have suffered with severe anxiety since early teens. It started with what doctors, counsellors, psychiatrists refer to as flashback attacks, where basically I'd have severe panic attacks to the point of fit sometimes, where my mind was basically trapped in a bad memory from my childhood. I'd say counselling did heal me from the severity of that anxiety. We would literally revisit my past, my damage, my hurt, until it became less eruptive in me. I think anxiety became part of who I am, and I think it still is part of who I am. I mean, I guess as women, we always overthink and overanalyze and overworry as it is anyway. I didn't suffer with depression till my early 20s. It's been something that has left and re-entered my life numerous times. The first time I was diagnosed with depression was following a year of what I'd call life obstacles. I was grieving, I had heartache, I had revisits from my past, my mum got ill. I rapidly noticed I wasn't struggling to sleep anymore because my mind was on overload. I was doing the opposite. I was constantly exhausted. I would go to sleep at 8 o'clock in the evening, I'd wake up at 8 in the morning, call in sick to work, and sleep some more, and repeat and repeat until before I knew it, hadn't left my bed in 4 or 5 days, hadn't even washed. I'd cried myself to numbness. I lost interest in food, in socialising, in music, in my appearance. And yeah, I lost who I was, which breaks my heart to look back because it's so far from who I am naturally. I think also it makes me now, looking back, think how much I cherished my loved ones, my friends and family that couldn't have been more supportive and gave everything while I literally had nothing to give. I think over the years I've taken a variety and a concoction of medication for both anxiety and depression, some of which have got me back to normal, and I've been able to get out and cope with day-to-day life and get back on track. Other times they've allowed me to trick myself, taking happy pills is going to make everything okay, and other times it's allowed me to feed the depression, so to speak, or feel sorry for myself because I'm on medication. And I think that was my biggest turnaround, was I wanted to be happy, I wanted to get better, and I just never wanted to feel that low again, which I know sounds silly because no one wants to be depressed and no one wants to feel anxious or chooses to have a chemical imbalance, but it can be easy to get trapped in this pit of feeding the depression, feeling sorry for yourself, and I can assure you it can be a choice to really want to push yourself to get back to being better again. Whilst I feel that medication can be given out too freely and can be given out unnecessarily, there's so many different paths you can take with mental health, talking being one of them. But don't ever let anyone tell you that you shouldn't take medication or that medication is your only option. You need to do what is right for you. I think that's key. To sum it up, I think everyone just needs to accept themselves for who they are, like really get to understand yourself emotionally and mentally, and don't need to hide from your hurt. Like embrace it, work with it. Be around people that are supportive, that are loving, and that are positive. I think that was so important for me. And I think lastly, just be kind to yourself. It's okay not to be okay. Yeah, I think I'll leave it at that.